What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Context. Today, we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. I'm going to save my commentary for the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into it.
Jennifer, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. What do you got for me?
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I made it to the show.
Uh-oh.
I I've been listening to some of your videos all week. Actually, I've been consuming a lot of your content. So I I think that I am like I could be in a relationship and be good in a relationship. I've actually been told that I am, but I think I'm a commitment phobe at the same time, but I'm not really sure because nothing like that I can think
How
of
old are
scares
you?
me. I'm 39.
How many children do you have?
None.
You, what do you mean you could be a commitment phobe?
Well, I'm not like when I think about relationships in general, nothing scares me about being in a relationship. I'm just not
Okay.
hard pressed to be in one.
Why? What do you do for a living?
I'm a lead business consultant
I
in
don't know what that
healthcare.
means. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm in
But
healthcare.
are the other ones married?
Other ones?
Yeah.
Oh, sure there are. Yeah.
Okay. So due respect, you don't have to be single to do what you do.
Hell no. No. No.
So what what do you need to what do you need? I'm curious as to why. I'm
Me
really
too.
curious as to why this is. I'm serious.
Me
I'm really
too.
curious
Yeah.
because I
Like,
mean, you said that you're not really pressed to be in one.
right. And I think I kind of want to know why because I date. Like I'm out there. I definitely date. I don't have too many committed relationships. Like I will go out and date. Like I'm not scared to do that. I also have a safety net of recycling my exes.
Yep,
Like I call,
there you
yeah,
go. All
yeah.
right, so you live in Houston,
No, I live in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, even worse. All right, so 39 years old. Obviously, didn't have any kids, so that's out.
I mean, it could be. I always thought like I would be perfect to date someone that already had kids that maybe didn't
No,
want
no, no. I mean,
anymore.
when I say have kids, I mean you biologically having your own.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think I got a few more years left in me, but that doesn't bother me either. Like it
Uh,
really doesn't.
Powdered eggs. I'm just kidding. I mean, seriously though, ma'am. I mean, it's like
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm just saying it. 39, and we're around the same age.
Mhm.
I'm sure you saw your colleagues and other people going on and getting married and having children and moving on to the next phases in life. And due respect, it sounds
Yeah.
like you're still living life as a 20-year-old.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm actually indifferent. That's kind of the issue and why I wanted to talk to you because like it's whatever to me and I don't know why. Like I can appreciate it. Like I can say, "Oh, that's nice for them." Like I'm not jealous at all. And that's why I say maybe I could just date someone that already has kids and doesn't want anymore. So my goal in life was never to just like be a mom or be a wife, but I
What did
also
your
am
dad say
open to
about
that.
it?
My dad says like he thinks I just haven't found the right person. But he's my daddy. I'm a daddy's girl. Like we have a great relationship. He was always present in
So,
my life.
okay,
Yeah,
so you don't mind having uncommitted sex.
I don't.
All right.
Yeah, I don't. But I don't know exactly why. Like nothing
I
really.
mean that's fine, but that I mean, here's the thing though. One of the big problems with black women is this whole black don't crack. So many times, oftentimes, you guys, you still walk around talking in your late 30s like you're in your 20s.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm talking to a 40-year-old woman. I feel like I'm talking to a 20-something-year-old.
Hmm.
Um, and
Yeah.
but the thing is, you are 40, and
Yeah.
your body's 40, and your
Yeah.
organs are 40, and you're
Yeah.
gonna start having 40 and 50-year-old problems. And who's gonna
Yeah.
help you when daddy's dead?
Right. I'm very spoiled by having my father for sure. I'm actually spoiled by men in general as well. So, like I said, it's not about whether or not I can get
No,
into a
no, 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 no,
relationship,
no, no, no,
but
no, no. Slow down, slow down. Spoiled by
yeah.
men in general, meaning what?
I mean, I'm around generous men who like to do things for me. Like they don't, they want to be in a relationship with me, but I'm kind of like, like I get a little squeamish, but I'm not sure why.
Okay, you put in generous for a reason.
I put in who?
Okay, let's just start now. How much do you make annually?
102,000. Oh, six figures.
But in LA, that's like making $52,000 a year.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
so as far as I'm concerned, you broke in LA. So I mean, a person who's making six figures legitimately doesn't
Mhm.
mention somebody generous. That means these guys pay bills.
Oh, okay.
They buy
No, I mean,
stuff.
I,
Do they ba-
yeah.
do they okay. At $104,000 a year at 40 years old in LA is $52,000 in Dallas. I mean, you're living basically paycheck to paycheck with a little bit over.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have a retirement money?
Yes.
D- Uh, d- have you always made $102,000?
No, I have not.
How long have you made $100,000?
For about 6 months. I actually recently got a promotion.
Exactly. See, this is why
Yeah.
I say I'm talking to a 20-year-old.
Yeah. That's the first time I've heard that. I'm ingesting it though. I love it.
What have you averaged over the last 20? So, what's the most you've ever? Okay, if you just, what do you normally make?
I've been in the, I would say 60 to 80 range for at least the last 10 years.
There
Yeah.
you go. So, see, guys, how I diagnosed that?
What did you diagnose? Tell me.
That you really weren't no $100,000 person.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
not
talking to the
forever.
audience. I'm talking to the
Oh, oh,
audience
oh.
because I can hear things. It's not making sense to me. And a person's generosity, if you actually a person earning at that level, is irrelevant. So if you're
Hmm.
making 60 to 80, that tells me that somebody is covering shortfalls somewhere because you can't really. I mean, how much of a savings and a retirement can you have at averaging $70,000 living in LA?
Yeah, I don't think it's a whole lot. You're
But
definitely
when
right. I mean, it's kind
so
of what
when
my job.
okay, so how much would you say you have squirreled away for retirement?
You're gonna laugh at me. It's not a lot. It's
Uh,
under 100,000.
So
Yeah.
you don't have retirement.
Well, I'm not done yet, but yeah, you're right.
But the
I don't.
point is, and I'm teaching something. See how you ladies go through life lying, overstating the truth, and acting like
Well,
it's no
I
big. I'm
understand. Yeah.
talking. Listen,
Yeah.
talking like it's no big deal. Well, let me reframe it for you. Your father
Okay.
was to pass. Is your father wealthy?
No.
All right. So what little he could leave you, he leaves you.
Hmm.
You have any siblings?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
How many?
I'm one of four, so I have
And are
three.
the other three married?
One of them is.
Uh, is the one that's married, is it male or female?
He's my brother.
And the
No.
other two are women.
I have another brother who's not married, and I have a younger sister who is not married.
Okay. Okay. So none of them are going to be able, your sister can't help you. And your
No.
brother likely can't help you either.
Right.
So you're out here at 40 years old
Hmm.
making an average of $70,000, which is like $35,000 in Dallas or Houston, paycheck
Hmm.
to paycheck.
Hmm.
And that's fine when you're in your 20s. You
Yeah.
have you have less than a year's less than a little bit over a year's salary to retire on.
Yeah. I'm being in trouble.
Exactly. So I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about, how you're not pressed. Is because you're not thinking about tomorrow.
Correct.
That's why I said it's like talking to a 20-year-old because at 40, you should know you're too broke to retire. You're going to need
Yeah.
somebody to help live. And that's the thing is, it doesn't matter about being pressed. It matters about keeping a roof over your head and food in your mouth and medical care until you have some kind of quality of life until the end of your days. And that means you're
Yeah.
going to have to partner with somebody. And why would they want to partner with somebody who is not pressed?
Right. Yeah. I think that's what I'm coming to understand listening to your content. I'm like, wait, what am I actually doing? Because I've obviously been able to sustain my life. I've been able to do stuff. So I didn't think of it that way. And I understand why I should now, or should have a long time ago, but I just wasn't, because I was just doing my thing. Like, I was just living life. And
What does that
I've
mean?
been
Doing my thing.
like, I've been I've been independent and sustained
Where'd you go
my
to college?
lifestyle. I went to a technical school. So, DeVry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So,
but the net of it is, even to come into realization, doesn't sound like you're really cut out for it anyway.
cut
So
out to,
so what's the plan for? So here's what I got for women like yourself.
okay.
Single till you die. That's really what it's going to look like for 3 out of 4 black women. That's the
Mhm.
way the numbers break down.
Mhm.
You're one of those 3 out of 4. What is your plan for the rest of your life and your end of life? What's your plan? What's your hospice care plan? What's your retirement? What is all this going to look like? Seeing as though you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I have not
No,
thought
that's
about it.
bullshit. You don't have a plan.
Oh no, I don't. No.
Exactly. So this is, and I need you guys to understand what she just said. The taxpayers are going to pay for it. This is what I mean. I'm talking to a 20-year-old because
Mhm.
you, as a man, I could not say what you said because I would be on the street. If I
Yeah.
was walking through life like you, it's called homeless.
Yeah. I
Ma'am,
mean, I thought that I would
it's
be.
time to grow up.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. I thought that I would have some, honestly, I thought that if I were to partner with somebody, if that were to work out, that I was at least bringing something to the table. Like, but maybe I'm more of a
No, you
liability than
aren't.
I
No,
think.
you're not an asset. You're a liability.
Oh, okay.
What do you bring it to the table, ma'am? You have no offense, but a degree from DeVry,
Hmm.
and you're not really earning a lot of money.
I mean, partner together, that's gonna be a lot of money. If I meet somebody that's making 6 figures as well or more, then we're together, closer
Yeah,
to,
but okay, but 6
150.
figures. Let's restate 6 figures in L.A. 100,000. Are we talking what? There are police officers in L.A. who make $225,000 a year.
Hmm.
So, due respect, man, 6 figures means what? You're talking
Well,
about somebody who's making around what, $300,000 a year in LA, 400,000, and the question is, why would they partner? See, I hear what you're saying, but what you're
yeah.
not filling in is why would they partner with a free spirited, a 40-year-old? What are they?
Well, because
What are they getting?
yeah, I'm not closed off to being in a relationship at all. So I
It
think
doesn't matter
that,
if you're closed off. It's the okay. Listen to what I'm about to say. Okay.
okay.
You have no leverage to be in a relationship. You're assuming that if someone came to you, you would consider a relationship. That's your assumption.
Correct.
I'm saying you don't have that options.
Oh, okay.
I mean, where's the last man who stepped to you who tried to actually get you to be in a committed relationship?
About a year and a half ago.
And what did you do for a living?
He was in real estate, corporate real estate.
What does that mean?
He worked for a company and he handled all the real estate for that company.
What does that mean?
He managed, I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry. I don't mean, he managed the real estate. He helped them open up locations. So
What was
he
his
was,
job title?
I believe he was a director of real estate.
How much did he earn?
Uh, Shit, I don't even remember. I think close to 100. I think.
See, it's not
Mhm.
grown up talk.
Mhm.
Remember, I said high value men, you should be able to know at a glance. And I don't understand. Sounds to me
Mhm.
like you had somebody who was another person working middle income just like you. And that
Mhm.
makes sense because if a guy who's really got his shit together, who's really earning, no offense, ma'am, but
You wouldn't want me.
no. I mean,
R-
why?
Right.
I
That's
mean,
what
at
I'm trying to
40,
get to. Like, that's what I want to change. Like,
but
that's why I'm talking to you.
well, okay, but book a session because I
Yeah, I
really,
am. Yeah.
because at this point, I don't even know if you understand some of the things. The urgency is what's going on. Because
Yeah.
at 40, like I said, a lot of black women can look in the mirror and still see their 20-year-old selves, but you're
Mhm.
40
Yeah.
and you got to start moving like that. So 1 in 4 black women will get married. That
Mhm.
means you don't have the leverage you think you do. And so saying you're open to it, no, you got to be worthy of it.
Yeah. That's what I want. I want to be worthy of it, and I'm willing to
But you
change.
want to be worthy of it for what?
Um, because I want to grow up. I want to move forward, and I want
No,
to
you
be in
want
a
to be.
relationship.
Why? Why do you want a relationship?
I think it's a better life. I want to be in a partnership, and I want to be taken care of in a lot
Exactly.
of different ways.
Exactly. See what you just said? All her. You want another daddy is what you want. You don't want a partnership. You want a sponsor.
Oh,
See,
well,
that's why I say you ladies talk and let me help you, man.
yeah.
You're not the kind of woman a man sponsors
Okay.
because you don't have any relationship skills. If I were to buy you, if I were to come to you and say, okay, be in a relationship with me, what am I getting from you that I could not get from a 25-year-old?
I mean, like, I don't know. If, like, I can't say. I don't necessarily know. I thought I knew, so I'm kind of scared to even say anything because I'm not sure I know
The
shit
net
right
net
now.
of it, the net of it is, ma'am, you're there's the at 40 you're supposed to have a level of maturity, a level of development, sophistication,
Yeah.
wisdom,
Yeah.
but you don't. So if
What's
I
so interesting is I'm dating someone who just told me like you're the most mature woman I've ever dated.
but
Like you're
but
super.
then that just says he ain't dating shit.
Yeah, that too. But what is okay? So I mean, I was listening to your video about high valued women, and I was like, okay. I don't think we talked a lot about where I could be emotionally intelligent because I have gotten out of depression. I have
You're
been
not a high
doing.
value. You're not a high value woman.
I understand that, and I'm saying
So,
that I was trying to get there
I mean,
and understand
you're trying to
that.
get to be a high value woman.
Yeah, why is it too late?
Oh, kind of, yeah. 40 years old, yeah.
Oh, okay. So what is your
Okay, okay, I've got other people to get to, man.
okay?
So I'm just saying, ultimately, see, this is my fear for so many black women. You've just been allowed to get out here and just be grown children,
Yeah.
and you're just and I'm trying to be polite, but I'm just like, this is getting worse. That's why I'm trying to cut it off because you're too grown to be moving this way and thinking like this. And it's like, okay, well, it's like it's all possible. It's like, at what point does a grown up happen?
Hmm.
And you're talking about a partnership. You would be fortunate to find somebody who would say, I'll work with you. But what
Hmm.
is he going to get? And it sounds to me as though you would expect him to do shit for you, like your daddy did stuff for you. And he's just going to have what access to your body? That ain't enough.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I think I bring more to the table than that, but we didn't really talk about that. It was.
All right, you just going to keep going on.
Man, what a video. This video was interesting because right from the beginning, she pretty much just told on herself. Well, actually, let me not say she told on herself because obviously Kevin was able to unpack that and get that information out of her. But the funny part is this woman is very immature for her age. She's nearly 40 years old. She doesn't want to be in any committed relationships. She runs from commitment and relationships. Doesn't really take much accountability. Pretty much just walking through life, strolling through life. But she did get that sense of realization there at the end, realizing that these options, these just running around from person to person, not getting any commitment, is truly what's bothering her. Now she came in initially saying that she didn't really care for it, but you can tell deep down that's truly what's bothering her. She wants to have someone to take care of her. She wants to be able to chill and relax and have a man provide for her. But what I really believe is she wants all of that at the highest level without having to give the commitment. She doesn't want to give the commitment, but she wants that commitment for her and all the financial stuff that comes along with it. But at 40, it's going to be a bit different because guys ain't going to be knocking at the door like that. Especially men of higher value, men that actually are on their purpose, achieving things, doing things, have to put their time into their work, their purpose. And then it all started to crumble right there at the end. But I mean, this was pretty informative. You know, Kevin gave a masterful class, a surgical performance as always. But I want you guys to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this interaction. Do you guys think this woman is going to do differently? Did she sound genuine and sincere? I want to know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys haven't. Turn on post notifications so you will be alerted when we upload more videos just like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.